Hope College! Welcome back to Hope Update. I'm Duncan McLean here with Nicole Metzler to bring you the biggest news and fun from around Hope College.
We have a great show for you today featuring some big-time news, your weekend weather report, and Hope Sports Update.
That's right, Nicole. So let's get going. Our headline story this week comes from Turkey. Last week, the Turkish city of Ankara was struck by the deadliest terrorist attack in the country's history. Over 100 people were killed when 2 bombs were detonated during a peace rally.
The attacks come weeks before the November 1st parliamentary elections, fueling wild speculation that it was Turkey's own controlling government for its supporters who carried out the attack, hoping to spread chaos and blame in order to retain power.
No groups or organizations have claimed involvement in the attack. In addition to the government, fingers are being pointed at ISIS, Kurdish militants, and radical leftist groups. While not much is certain concerning the circumstances or motives of the attacks, one thing is, Turkey is reeling.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of this tragedy and their families. We'll bring you updates on the story in next week's episode.
Our weekly Russian aggression story comes to us from Ukraine and is a blast from the past. Last year, Malaysian airline flight MH17 was destroyed over Ukraine during its flight from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, killing all 298 passengers. Early this week, it was confirmed by a Dutch investigative team that the missile responsible for taking down this civilian airline was a Russian-made Buk missile. The investigators speculate that it was shot from Russian-backed separatists inside Ukrainians' borders. The Russian government, unsurprisingly, is denying these claims, passing blame onto the always warmongering and meddlesome Ukrainians.
In domestic news, Americans continue to try and win big in court. A man in California is suing the state for $5 million after being struck in the head by an oversized pine cone, while a woman is suing her 12-year-old nephew for $127,000 after he knocked her over during an exuberant greeting hug.
Residents in Connecticut are relieved after a petition succeeded in reversing a school board's decision to ban Halloween parades in its elementary schools. The decision was originally made to protect children who may not want to participate in the holiday for religious or personal reasons, which is a shame because I know a lot of 10-year-olds who are religiously opposed to eating candy and not studying the journey of Lewis and Clark.
Finally, Playboy magazine has made the decision to stop running nude photos. Readers of the magazine asked about the major change, reported being unfazed by the new lack of nipples, stating overwhelmingly, "I just like the articles."
America. With that, let's move on to entertainment. Halloween is just around the corner, and the October rule has officially been lifted. Taylor Jones is here to talk about the best scary movies to get a little closer to that special someone.
Thank you, Duncan and Nicole. Well, it is October, and the scary movies are coming out. This weekend, 2 frightening movies will hit theaters, one being Crimson Peak. This movie is about a woman who marries and then moves into a gothic mansion where she tries to uncover the secrets behind the ghostly visions that haunt her. What she uncovers may make you hide behind that popcorn. Crimson Peak will hit theaters this Friday. Second on the list is Goosebumps. This movie is based off the hit book series, but with a twist. Jack Black stars as the creator of the series, R.L. Stine. The story is about his daughter and friend accidentally unleashing the monsters from the book. The 3 of them then have to capture the beasts and put them back. This movie is more kid-friendly if you're not good with scary movies, and will also hit theaters this weekend. Get in the Halloween spirit and go see a scary movie. Back to you, Duncan and Nicole.
Thank you, Taylor. This weekend is shaping up to be a great one for movie watching and cider drinking. Let's check out the weekend weather report with Update resident meteorologist Melissa Bizzani.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at the next couple days here at Hope, starting with your 3-day weekend forecast. Looking into the weekend, we're definitely seeing a transition into fall weather. Be sure to send your shorts and sandals home and break out those hoodies, sweaters, and jeans. Friday looks like it's going to be a cold, dreary day with a high of 53 and a low of a chilly 39 degrees. There's a 30% chance of afternoon showers, so be sure to bring your umbrella or wear your rain jacket to afternoon classes. On Saturday, it'll be mostly cloudy with intervals of sunshine with a high of 48 degrees and wind gusts of up to 14 miles per hour. There's a chance of a shower during the day, but it'll also be a great night for both women's and men's soccer, so be sure to get out to those games. Sunday will end the weekend with a slight warm-up, a high of 54 with sunny skies. Now looking ahead into the week, on Monday, we'll see a high of 62 with a 20% chance of PM showers and also with wind gusts up to 17 miles per hour, so wear your Patagonia or North Face to class. Tuesday will be about the same temperature, a high of 62 degrees, but windy, and with a 20% chance of showers towards the end of the day. We're definitely changing over into fall weather, so be sure to dress warm for the upcoming week. This forecast is brought to you by theweatherchannel.com. Be sure to check their website for the most recent updates on the forecast. Back to you, Nicole and Duncan.
Fantastic. Looks like it's going to be pretty chilly. Now, it's time for the highly anticipated by me return of our favorite Hope Update segment. It's Twitter time. For next week, we are wondering who from around campus you want to see featured in a future episode of Hope Update. Could be students, faculty, staff, anyone you know from around campus. Maybe even for next week.
Tweet us your candidates to us at Hope Update or snap them to us. Check out our Instagram for the QR to the Snap account or just add us at Hope Update.
With that, now we send it over for the triumphant return of Hope Update sports reporter Sarah Gould and the debut of the newest member of the Update team, sports reporter Parker Osterink.
Hello, my name is Sarah Gould.
And my name is Parker Osterink.
We would like to get you caught up on a few sports from this past week. Volleyball is on a win streak and football had a shutout on Saturday. Women's volleyball is now 14-4 on the season, and in conference play they are 9-1 with their only loss being to Calvin. So now the Hope College volleyball team can turn its attention to a rematch with Calvin after sweeping Albion on Friday and Alma on Saturday. Sarah Feldposch led the team with 14 kills while Haley Muller chipped in 10. Lauren Hayskamp added 31 assists. Hope is only one game behind Calvin by extending its win streak to 7 matches.
Hope came up big with a win this past Saturday as the Flying Dutchman football team rolled Rockford 34-0. Hope accumulated 475 yards of total offense, 255 through the air, and 220 on the ground. Senior quarterback Rob Kish of Grosse Pointe, Michigan passed for 244 yards and had 1 rushing touchdown. Sophomore running back Mike McClusick of Wayland, Michigan, put up some impressive numbers this weekend with a career high of 128 rushing yards and a touchdown on his first collegiate start. Not only did the offense play well for Hope, however, their defense looked even better. This Dutchman defense not only recorded a shutout, but they held Rockford to only 261 yards of total offense and 13 first downs in the whole game. Hope improves to 2-3 on the season and is preparing for a big conference game at Olivet this Saturday.
Back to you, Nicole and Duncan.
Thank you, Sarah and Parker. Welcome back, Sarah, and to Parker, welcome to the program.
That's all we've got for this week, folks. Tune in next time for updates on this week's news stories and a brand new surprise segment featuring 2 ferns and our director, Noah Jurek, and the Twitter guest.
Remember to follow us on social media and give us that like, subscribe, 1-2 click. For Duncan McLean, I'm Nicole Metzler, signing off.
Good night.